So it's been a little while since we talked about Overwatch 2 from Blizzard. And the reason why is because I've come to the conclusion that Overwatch players are going to be just constantly shilling for Overwatch no matter what you tell them, no matter how much you showcase to them and prove that Blizzard is never going to care about the game to the level which they care about it. And they're just using it to virtue signal. They're just using it to make as much money as possible. And that's basically it. Which, listen, they're a corporation. That's their job. Their job is to make as much money as possible. But don't pretend like you care about the player when all you want to do is virtue signal. You can't even fulfill your most basic promises, and you could definitely fulfill your virtue signals though, which I find hilarious. So here we have another article from Bounding into Comics that says Blizzard Entertainment launches new LGBTQ plus Pride merch collection. Players speculate announcement was made to deflect from Overwatch 2 PVE cancellation news. Now, I find that to be absolutely fucking hilarious because again, Overwatch 2 made that claim that they were going to be bringing PvE content to this game. That was the whole reason why Overwatch 2 what became Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2 exists because they were going to do that. They were going to do that to separate itself from Overwatch 1, and that's why it was a sequel, or considered to be a sequel, whatever you want to say. But the funny thing is, now they took away the major selling point of Overwatch 2 and they said, oh, we're sorry. We can't deliver on that promise anymore after selling you the game. That's crazy. And then on top of that as well, they damn sure were able to complete their Pride collection, though. They got money, time, and resources to complete their Pride collection to make sure they pander and virtue signal for the month of June, but they can't fulfill their promise that they made to you when you purchased their game. Bro, anybody playing Overwatch 2 is getting clowned right now by Blizzard and Activision. So we're going to get into the article, guys. But of course, before we do, just consider giving this video a like so you can push this out into the YouTube algorithm, and consider subscribing because we're on our way to 20,000 subscribers. It says, in keeping with their now established habit of covering up bad news with corporate rainbow pandering, I like that, Blizzard Entertainment has followed up their cancellation of Overwatch 2's PvE mode by announcing a new line of LGBTQ plus Pride apparel. Shocker. Shocker. Oh, sorry, guys. We can't deliver on our promises of gameplay like we did when we sold Diablo 3 and we promised PvP and that never came. And hey, now we sold you Overwatch 2, promised PvE. Now that didn't come. But hey, we're going to give you fucking rainbows so you can keep vomiting them up because that's clearly what you want. You don't want content, guys. Come on, stop it. You don't want content. You want apparel with rainbow merch on it. Clearly, that's what you're asking for, and we're going to deliver. We're amazing. Buy our product. Developed by the Blizzard LGBTQ plus employee network in honor of this year's Pride Month, the publisher's exclusive offerings include shirts, socks, and even a beach towel, all of which are emblazoned with a rainbow or transgender flag design. Per their official announcement, Blizzard will be donating all net proceeds from purchases of the Pride collection made between May 16th and June 30th to the National Center for Transgender Equality, a nonprofit organization who advocates to change policies and society to increase understanding and acceptance of transgender people. Well, so how about this? Instead of you donating that money to the National Center for Transgender Equality, why don't you donate that fucking money to the National Center of Get Your Fucking Game Completed, you lazy bastards? You guys are ridiculous. I cannot believe there is people that are going to buy this shit. And again, I know there is people that are going to buy this shit. And they're going to do it, and they're going to eat up exactly what Blizzard's giving them because I cannot believe that they're look at this fucking towel. Look at this fucking towel. I would can you imagine somebody with a Blizzard Entertainment towel at the beach and it's just a fucking rainbow flag? I mean, again, this is what they think of you, Overwatch players. I hope you realize that. They think of you as people who are just gonna sit back, take it on the chin, and say, hey, at least we virtue signal to 1% of you, so that's fine. Even though 99% of you are pissed we didn't give you PvE content, here's content for 1% of you. Enjoy this gay apparel. It's ridiculous. It says, however, Blizzard's aforementioned reputation for performative activism has led the collection to garner more criticism than praise from players. I swear, this company has no shame, opined the Peak in Arts. Every single time there's a controversy, Blizzard reveals something like this to bury said controversy. I agree. There's no pride when you're throwing an entire group of people in front of a firing squad, they continued, or the fact that your logo represents an entire culture of subhumans sexually harassing women, or the fact that your CEO allegedly pushed a woman to suicide. To see your evil logo with the trans flag is an insult. This comment says, this just screamed graphic designers, we need you to make a Pride product line as quickly as possible. Our fans are going to be pissed at Overwatch 2's PvE announcement later today, speculated Skyman Slash, who then proceeded to spend about 6 minutes making a rough recreation of the merch they soullessly regurgitated. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. I do not doubt that at all. This merchandise looks honestly like they put it together in probably a day. They probably did all of these designs in one singular day and launched it. That's basically it. And because they don't put any thought behind this stuff. When they virtue signal, it is the weakest, easiest forms of virtue signaling possible. It says, I hold no ill will towards the designers that made these, only that the shit show of a corporation that is Activision Blizzard. They added in a follow up. In fact, I can't imagine that they were the happiest having to put out such basic designs that just scream corporation doing the bare minimum for clout. I'm also not a professional graphic designer and will never claim to be. The unimpressed user concluded, admitting this recreation is very much not the correct technical process for design, and it was just done quickly to see how fast a relatively similar copy and paste could be made. There are a lot of inaccuracies. Interestingly, some people took notice of what they perceived as a coded criticism hidden in the coloring of the transgender flag variant of Blizzard's logo, highlighting how the pink letters in the Blizzard part of the logo seem to spell out liar. Oh shit. I think even Blizzard are subconsciously sick of using LGBTQ people as a shield for the terrible things that happen to them. Oh, wow. That is hilarious that it actually spells liar. What is the chances of that? Oh my God. I love this. I love this. If you guys want me to make some LGBTQ merch, let me know. I have some interesting ideas that I think I could come out with. It says, likewise, Caleb Prime posited the pink letter spell liar. This is in reference to their promise of a PVE mode in Overwatch 2. He further speculated. This lie is then masked on the trans flag. This is in reference to Blizzard's usual MO of announcing or releasing something LGBTQ related to steer bad press away. It's likely pottery. My son was telling me about this today, recalled Clownfish TV co-proprietor Cambria Geeky Sparkles Pratt. They kind of deserve all the crap that they get because they screwed people over on Overwatch 2, and then they put this brain fart up to deflect. There is no way no one caught this. In the production line, she added, companies rushing to cash in, instant karma. And honestly, they deserve that instant karma. These companies deserve everything that comes their way in regards to virtue signaling. If people are fed up and people are tired of dealing with it, I hope that these companies continue to feel the fallout because, again, these are some of the laziest designs I have ever seen. There is nothing special about it. All it is color swapped emblems and logos that Blizzard already had. They color swapped them, made them gay, and put them out there. And like that other person said, this is literally the bare minimum that they're doing for clout and for just social justice points. So again, they're trying to take away from the fact that they can't deliver on their PvE promises. But the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver on that, but they can damn sure make sure they deliver every single June, every year for Gay Month. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.